Alright, we are live here with the ROX Mod series. A couple familiar faces have made a return. We have Performance Engineer, again, the home track on the schedule for him. Shure or Jen from the Toge development series, the driver of the 57 TD machine. In the 12 car today, Nick Odds also to make up the field as another new entry. Jackson Cook will be the first car to start off qualifying, so we are going to turn the lights to black. Focus on the ones on the top of your GUI. So you know the volume of the cars. Watch the light on the GUI. Green flag now for Jackson Cook. Now Jackson Cook has won the previous 2 races. One at Arcadia, one at Daytona. So far, a pretty dominant spree as his first lap starts. Now the turns 1 and 2 is going to go about half a car length above the wall. Carrying a lot of speed down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Jackson cooking low down 3 and 4 into the front stretch. How is lap 1? 14.948. Near below the 15-second range. And he's got a purple sector 1. Again, a reminder, this track is the same size as Arcadia, but due to the banking, it is a little bit faster. 50.015. 3 more laps to go. One Team Proto also joining the field, as well as Cole Chandler. So we'll teleport those guys. Lap 3, 2 to go for Jackson Cook. Alright, sorry about that. Jackson Cook out of 3 and 4 to mark his preliminary lap. This time by the white flag in the air for Jackson. Okay. So 1 lap to go. Out of 3 and 4. The checker flag is going to wave. A purple sector 2. Can he go quicker? Yes, he does. That's a quick time of 14.882. A very impressive time there by Jackson Cook. Again, most notably, these cars are a little bit slower here than they were last season. They're a lot heavier. We do have 200 more horsepower to make up for that deficiency. This nets up in the 45 mean race machine. It is A24BB Best 5. Green flag out for the racetrack. And off to the racetrack goes the 45 mean race machine. He's going to go slowly here. Not sure what he's trying to do. It's out of his car. Must have some sort of car issue. Will be running the high line out of 3 and 4, trying to carry as much speed down the front straightaway. That is the technique we saw to nearly take the pole in the midget race. He's got a purple sector 1. Now through the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Can Best 5 come up on top? A good looking line. And does he take a notice? Not a 15.127. He still has 4 more shots. Best 5 out of 3 and 4 to mark his second lap. Does go a little bit faster. There's a purple sector 3. 50.044. 3 laps to go for the number 45 mean race machine. And no major improvement there. 2 more laps to go for Best 5. Again, he was the guy to win the first Super Indy race. He will be taking a penalty at Daytona in a couple of days. There's somebody else that's showing the field. I believe that is Mitch. So that is another car. But anyways, that being said, white flag in the air for A24BB. Makes his way out of 3 and 4. Can he steal that pole? He's got a purple sector 2. Here he comes. Not going to work. Checker flag comes out for Best 5 in the 45 mean race machine, and he's just a little bit shy there of pole position. If you want to, you at least just qualify. Alright, well up next is Jen. Again, a classic SLC driver, the longest racing SLC driver in the field. I've raced him before SLC was a thing. Back in Project UD. I think that was called Project Blacklist, and he spins around. He's gonna hit the parking brake. A little bit different than he remembers most likely. Anyways, here's Jen making his way down the front stretch into 1 and 2. He'll be running the high lane, gets a little bit low on the exit. You can see that car kicking out the tail, taking full advantage of that 850 horsepower. Might he be using that parking brake by chance? I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that strategy. I don't know if it really works. It could be something he was trying to do. That car kicks the tail out pretty well. I believe that is lap 2. So change your laps, and he's going to spin out. Please do take this qualifying seriously if you can. It does not seem like pulling the parking brake is a good strategy. 2 more laps here for Jen. Now Jen through 3 and 4. Might he dip below 15? Let's see. Nope. 1 to go. White flag there for Jen at 15.230. T7 Jake joining us. I can respawn any of the cars if you want. And checkers are out for Jen. Next down the line, Steven Waters in the 20 machine, taking over for Jason Dady after his retirement. He made a brief return last weekend, however, it seems like that's not going to be the case. Steve Waters out onto the track, waiting for nobody. He knows the track is clear. So out in the 20 NOS Energy machine, driving for NH Motorsports, we got Steve Waters. We'll take a high line through 1 and 2, carry speed. He's going to tap, and a spinner! It'll go the right direction at least. Unfortunately, lap 1 is not going to matter for Steve Waters. He's got 4 more shots to do better. Let's see if that's going to be the case. Steve Waters down the back straight into 3 and 4. Not a bad sector 1. Sector 2 is going to go a little bit high there. 15.633. That is lap 2. He's got 3 more to go. I don't know who you're set there, but I'll trouble you back. Lap 3, Steve Waters does not improve. Sorry for the dog in the background, that is my own dog. Steven barking about something. 2 to go. This time by the white flag there for Steve Waters as he makes his way down the front straightaway. 1 more lap here for the 20 car. Does not improve. Checkered flags out. Make your way off of 3. Let's see who else is next. Oh, folks. I don't know how Jen's going to do today. He has had a pretty strong record in the past. That being said, the green flag is out. His first race in the 1.5 ROX mods. He'll be burning it out. And does a pretty nice burnout onto the back straight. Lap 1's about to start. Run the middle and carry a little bit of speed on his exit. Seems to be the lane that the Georgian seems to prefer. First lap, it is 15.475. That is good enough right now for 4th place. Green sector 1 though, so there are some signs of improvement by the 15 machine. Purple sector 2, here he goes! Does not get it. However, he has 3 more shots to go faster. 15.248. That is a little bit of an improvement, but there's definitely room for more. Lap 3, and he will pass Jen for the 3rd place spot. 2 more laps to go for the 15 car. Performance engineer out of 3 and 4 to make his way into lap number 4. White flag in the air. That last lap is looking pretty dicey. He's closing down on the sub 15 range. 15.145. Can he go quicker? Making his way through 3 and 4 for the final time. Checker flag, ladies, for performance engineer. That's a very consistent time. Almost comparable. A little bit shy there. Next up down the order from Trinidad, we have Nikolaus. So Nikolaus is going to make his way onto the racetrack. Way for 3 and 4, and he's got a pretty good line here. Again, Nikolaus out of the guys does show up. He's a pretty heavy hitter at 15.098, and he's looking faster on sector 1. He's good enough to be in third so far. He's got 4 more shots to beat it. Will we be seeing a Nikolaus in the front row? He crosses the start-finish line. Not going to go any faster this time around. However, it is 4 thousandths faster than his previous best, and he still has 3 more shots to go quicker. He's got a green sector 1. Into 3 and 4, and out of it, another green sector. Can Nikolaus beat his time? Yes, he does. He will be on the front row as of the current field, a 14.966. 2 more to go for Nikolaus. Can he steal that pole position away? He's got to make up a whole 10th here. 1 lap for Nikolaus. So on his final lap now. His way down the back straightaway. Can he score for anything more? Not a bad look in sector 1. Into sector 2 and 3. I'm really not sure if the checker flag waves, but it's not going any quicker. However, Nikolaus has been very consistently at the low 15s. He could be a huge threat today for Jackson Cook. And up next, we have Speedway R1 in the 59 machine. The green flag is out on the racetrack. So now in the 59, it is Speedway R1. So he makes his way now through 3 and 4 to start off lap 1. Of course, that's a 59 snap-on NH Motorsports car. So he makes his way through 1 and 2. Let's see how this looks. Not a bad sector 1, but he's going to run a high line through 3 and 4. Gets loose, and he goes around. Does manage to keep it going though. So it looks like lap 2 is a bit of a throwaway, but he is going to have more shots to go quicker. Looks like it just got a little bit loose. Speeding to lap 3. He's a little loose again, but he will pass his teammate for the 6th place spot. His personal best so far I've seen on track. And that's a 50.424. He's got 2 more shots. This time by the white flag will be waving for Speedway R1. It's not going quicker this time, but he has another shot at it. Into 3 and 4. What the fuck is that? Oh, he goes high. Smacks the wall. Will not be going any faster. Checker flags out. Alright. Well, that is a 6th place so far for Speedway R1. And you got a couple cars left in the field. Looks like Dale. Is he in the VC? That he is. So even Dale's made a return for today. Once again, Proto going to be next up in the field. He will actually be taking the Flaming 12 instead of the Pepsi machine. I'll let that happen. Let me read myself. Green flag's out for the 12 car. Now, if you notice, that car was driven originally last season by Gilhan 131. Once again, Proto's going to take it over for today, as it is once again a rental. Flaming 12 knocked down the back straight to 3 and 4. And a purple sector 3. Now, mind you, folks, Proto is a threat. He's in the top 5 currently on his first lap. He's got a couple more to go any quicker. 2 sectors that are green onto lap 2. And he will move up to 4th place. And again, another purple sector 3. 3 more to go for 1TM Proto. Can he snag that pole position away? Can he knock Nico out of the front row We'll have to see. He's looking faster once again. He moves Nico out of the front row. It's a 400.9 to 928. 2 more to go for 1TM Proto. This time by the white flag coming out for the Flaming 12. He's not going to improve, but he has one more shot. Now to 3 and 4. Can he steal the pole position away? It's looking close, but I'm really not sure if he's going to have what it takes. A checker flag comes out. He does improve, but he's just a little bit shy of that pole time. I believe that is a good front row locked up there. However, we do have a classic oval racer here in Shuffles number, I believe that is the 15, but I want to make sure he gets out to the racetrack. Yes, it is. In the Freedom Racing number 15 car, representing himself, Dale Ross. He's going to run a little bit around the outside, carry speed onto his first lap. He's going to have 5 circles around the track to go quicker. So we're now 20 minutes into qualifying. Just about done though, as far as I know. First lap for Dale, and he will set a 50.405. Running a bit an unorthodox line, taking up the third lane. He was a little bit high up on the exit, or onto the entrance of 3 and 4, excuse me. Lap 3, and no major improvement. He's got 2 more to go. Dale Ross makes his way through 3 and 4 to mark his preliminary lap at green sector 2. White flag in the air for Dale. He will move up to the top 6, beats out Jen for that 6th place spot. He'll be starting in the 3rd row, but he has a very good looking sector 1. The final lap for him. Can he improve? 3.649 as a sector 1. Sector 2 looking good. Checker flag waving. Can he go any faster? Not quite. Great effort, however, but just not gonna work. As we got our helpers or potential racers here line up nest in line. T7 Jake is down to the racetrack. He'll be in the 27 machine. Might be our pace car driver today, or if he changes his mind, we will allow that to happen too. Jesus. Alright. Jake starting off a 3.947 sector 1. Not a bad looking sector 2 though. Out of 3 and 4, Jake will move into the 9th place spot past Steve Waters. 3.8 sector 1, a little bit improvement out of the 27 car. Now through 3 and 4. T7 Jake crossing the start finish line. He will pass Speed at star 1. 2 laps to go. Or 3 laps to go? 3 laps to go. We'll be doing 90 laps. Jake crossing 3rd lap in, I believe. 2 to go. 15.179. That's good enough to start on the 3rd row outside. 1 lap now. White flag there for T7 Jake. My computer's starting to run hot, so if it gets a little bit laggy, I'm very sorry, guys. Anyways, out of 3 and 4, checker flag for T7 Jake does not improve so far. Posed to start on the outside row 3. If he does choose that. Up next in the 951 car is East 951. The green flag's out for you. Let's see what we can do. East 951 down the front stretch into 1 and 2 on his first lap. And a fast looking sector 1. Gets into it a little bit loose off of 4. Crossing the line, he'll be in 9th. He's going to have 4 more shots to beat that time. Then we got 1 more car, and I believe qualifying will be done. East 951 crossing start finish line for lap 2, a 15.230. Overall, not a bad time. goes high. And he's going to slap that wall. Keyboard disconnect to C951 with a briefly stuck throttle. He'll get back going. Unfortunately, this is going to be a throwaway lap, so he's going to really only have one shot to improve. So this might be one of those laps he focuses just purely on building up speed, makes his way through 3 and 4. Again, the middle lane, trying to carry speed on the front stretch. 1 lap here, or actually 2 to go. 2 to go, you're good. Purple sector 1. Decent sector 2, now makes his way down the front straight, gets a little loose. Alright, now there's 1 lap to go for Speedway. He's taking a bit of an unorthodox line here. I don't know if it's going to improve or not. But for the final time, 3 and 4, the checker flag coming out for Speedway. And he will cross in style. We got one more car after this, and then we'll get onto the race. So Yusuf, if you could please clear out the track with some haste, because everyone has to wait for you. Alright, Beagle. Green flag for Beagle. Last car making the way into the track. Can you guys please not mess around in the pit lane? That does cause lag. That could make somebody's life a little bit harder if you are doing burnouts. He's going to run the high line to carry speed down the front straight. He's noticed that there is a bit of a trend that for the first lap, it could be beneficial. He's got 3.5 sector 1. Beagle now making his way through 3 and 4 to mark lap 1. And crossing start finish line, he will pass Steve Waters. So far, 11 out of 12. He's told me that he wants to take an EOL, so he'll be volunteering to start from the rear. Two to go here for Multi-Beagle Dude. He does pass Speedy at R1, currently posed for 10th place. One lap to go for Cold Chandler. Oh, gets loose. A little wall tap there on the back straight into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checker flag coming out for Cole. Alright. I believe that is it. Let me see, Mitch. Mitch has no intention, it seems, to get going, so... if you guys could please make your way to the front stretch. Jake, I don't know what your intentions are. However, the order is... Alright, Flagus. Okay. Please line up in the bottom and the top. Following order, Jackson Cook, row 1 inside. Outside row 1 is 1TM Proto. Row 2 inside. Make sure you give each other a car length of space at least. Again, it doesn't hurt to space out. Will be Niklaus in 3rd. Fourth place is going to be Best 5. Your lineup climb. 5th place inside will be Performance Engineer. Jake is going to be pulling it off, I believe. So that means that if Dale Ross wants to start 6th place, then he'll start in 6th place. Yes. Once you guys are lined up, please turn your engines off. Hop out. Hop out. If you say... It should be harder to accidentally jump these things. It's okay. Row 4 inside is going to be Jen. I know it doesn't look that way, but remember Jake has seen this one out. So you are actually in 7th. 8th place will be Speedy at R1. 9th place will be Steve Waters, and 10th place will be Multi-Beagle Dude. So again, Speed at R1, we are going to be lining up here. That's Speedy is. Speedy is. Steve, you're behind the 12 car. Yeah, you and Speedy switch. So Speedy up to here. Once you guys have done so, please turn your engines off. We'll be clearing off all the extra cars. Jake, do you have your flags? So I can insert them. Okay. So we're going to be clearing out all the extra cars. This should help a little bit reduce the lag, although this map isn't really that laggy in general. This is, Rhodeland. No, it's Augusta. It'd be cool if we had linear, though. It'd be cool to have, like, Augusta... Saber? What? I don't see the palm trees. Alright, so... before we get to the anthem, I do have something very important to explain. I'll briefly go over it again. There is double file restarts in SLC. Okay? We are going to start, when we start pacing on a restart, let's say there's a caution, we do racebacks. After that, you will get into your order single file. Once we are all completely in order, everything's figured out, I will then say there will be a choose lane. I'm going to stand out here in the middle of the racetrack. You must either go to my left or my right. If you go through me, then you have to start from the rear. It's basically the same rules that NASCAR uses. I agree you. So it's the same rule system that NASCAR uses. If you accidentally drive through the commitment zone, which is me, as I stand right here hopping, that means you'll have to start from the back. So that means you will choose left or right lane to start from, inside or outside as you also call it, and then you'll fill into the row. This will of course be divided by both order, single file, and then by filling into the front. I think it's pretty easy for the guys that already know what I'm talking about, what this means. We will be doing 10 pace laps. That sounds like a lot, but there's a lot of cars here. So just so everything is done right. Proto, can you please hop out of your car? Turn it off. If you can't turn it off, then just hop out of your car. Alright, thank you. Alright, all of the cars are turned off, so we will be, we'll be playing the national anthem. So, give us a few moments here. I sure hope this is... Nah, that's not gonna be it. This will work. Actually, wait. I'm so sorry. That's actually the backing vocals. Son of a bitch. We'll do that again. We'll do that again. My bad. My bad, guys.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night and that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, drivers, to your cars, start your engines. From the back to the front, let's read out your order. In the 41 car, in row 5 outside, Cole Chandler. Inside in the 20, we got Steve Waters. Row 4 to the outside, in the 59, Speedy at R1. To the inside, in the 12 car is Jen. Now to row 3 to the outside, representing Shuffle 15, in the 15 GMG / Freedom Racing Machine, got Dale Ross. To the inside, in the 5th place row, in the 15 car, we have Performance Engineering. Now to the second row, on the outside 4th place, in the 45 Meme Racing Machine 824BB, Best Fives. On the podium in the 95 car, it is Nikolaus. First car on the podium once again. Now to the front row. Not sure what's happening with Once and Proto. However, on the front row, the flaming 12 car is going to be starting from the outside. Being driven by Once and Proto, he stumbles back to his car. Your pole sitter today, again, 2-time double winner. Can he get 3 in a row? It's going to be Jackson Cook in the 38 machine. Turn on noise suppression so you guys don't get erased. Let's also unmute our co-host. There we go. He's sorry, I just muted that pretty badly. Let's turn on.
How's it going?
Going pretty good, man. Still winning cold again.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Reached out to a lot of contacts to make this happen.
It really does seem like the case, yeah.
Some bribery was involved, but we made it work.
Is Steve Waters pulling off early?
Proto, use your parking brake. I just saw you engage it. You're lying. Back up.
How does this kind of work? You will go when the car ahead of you goes. Please do not go once the yellow is called, but you guys can start going when the car ahead of you goes. Proto, get going. Pace speed on the inside is going to be 60 miles an hour. Proto's having some issues, just ignore him. Focus on row 2. Again, 60 miles an hour with pace speed. Outside, you guys are going to be going about 70, 80 in the corners. So make sure you're maintaining your rows. Looks to be a little bit of lag, but it should hopefully fix itself as we start running. Again, does not hurt to be spread out, guys. Best five, back it off. Again, does not hurt to be a little bit spread out. If you need to adjust your speed, please use, and Beagle speeding out the back. Please use, just if you want to slow down, just let off. Try to figure out between those two or downshift. Don't slam your brakes because that causes an accordion effect. Speed at turn 1, you're going to want to be in the 4th row. Dale is maintaining himself just fine. Change your laps to -8 here. Alright. Again, a big thanks to Easttime 51 and T7J for helping this race happen. I was looking pretty bad coming into this, if I'm going to be brutally honest. So, come out like that. It does mean a lot.
Tried to get twin, he said no.
That's fair enough. You can't get all of them, but this is still a very good field. If we could have Best Five slightly back off the gun, just like maybe like a car length or so. But Proto, actually we're fine. Proto's not going too slow. Yeah, just maintain where you are, Best Five, and we are doing pretty good pace-wise, although Beagle...
We got a spin. Yeah,
Beagle keeps on spinning out under caution for some reason.
I'm gonna set a limit on how many times he can do that.
So, Cole, please get to the field. Stop spinning out. It should be easy. We're only going 60 here. Maybe a little bit faster on the corners. I think he does want to stay in the back of the field. So, I mean, if you really want to take it in the oil like that, Eagles, please move up. Same with Perf. Jen would not hurt. Reminder that we are going to maintain the no passing until you cross the start-finish line. If we cannot determine that, that's okay. If there's someone that's particularly slow, then and doesn't get off, then just make sure you don't pass a whole row. If a whole row is going a little bit slow, that row is the pace. So just something to keep in mind. This could be an interesting race. Got 3 more laps of pace, and people are starting to kind of figure out how to do it, which is good. It's a lot better with these and the midgets. Laps, fail Speedy. Dale would not hurt if you go a little bit faster in the corners. We went like 5-10 miles an hour faster than you usually do in the corners. Oh, Proto. Leave the front row open for Proto to rejoin. Proto, you have 1 lap, please. If you fail to get back going, then it will be the cause of the start being delayed or be put to the rear. So please get to the front. Proto, please get to the front. We have 1 to go. Maintain your rows, guys. Speedy, I'm watching you. Please. Watch the lights. Green flag. A lot of pass Jen, otherwise clean start. Same for Dale. Clean start. Here we are side by side for the lead. Once again, Proto leading us off. Jackson Cook also in the mixture through the rubber banding. Should clear itself out as we run through. However, Proto seemingly is leading lap 1. We're going to clear the board now. If there's anyone that has a broken lap, we will fix it. It looks like everyone is good for the most part. Timer has been reset. If you guys see any spins, do let me know. Jackson Cook down the inside for the lead. He will clear him into turn 1. So your new leader, your pole sitter, Jackson Cook. Here is Proto with a good run. Proto and Jackson Cook briefly go side by side out of turn 4. However, Jackson Cook carrying speed into the first corner. How about for the podium? There's Best 5, again, the Super Indy race winner. All the guys in the front row, the guys have been racing those couple races, might have given them some much needed experience. Meanwhile, Dale Ross and Performance Engineer going at it for the 4th place position. Nicolas looking to potentially collect any of these scraps. He makes a move around the outside. Does manage to clear them. Meanwhile, looks like some issues there for Proto. Best 5 under the attack. And running side by side down the front straightaway, and Best 5 will stay ahead.
Spin.
We got a spin.
Got a
Race
yellow.
back happening now. Keep on going. That is, I think, Nicolas with the spin. Race back is as follows. It is Jackson Cook. Best 5, once again Proto, Dale Ross from VLAG, Perf, Speedy, Jen, Beagle, Steve Waters, and then Nicolas is your spinner. We're going to go single file. That is the first strike for Nico out of 3 in this very quick 90 lap feature. Again, we're going to maintain single file. Your order is, again, Jackson Cook 1st place, 2nd place, Best 5, 3rd place, once again Proto, Crucian 4th place. Then it is Performance Engineer in 5th, 6th place, Speed Gets Her Once. Behind that is Jen. Behind that, Steve Waters. Actually, let's see where Beagle is. Give me a second.
Bro, can I get my flags?
Yeah. Jake, did you insert the flags, or did you? Because they are in my inventory, so you can also look for them. It's a couple pages back. Models. It's behind Speedy, Jen, Beagle, Steve Waters, and Nico. So, we're going to put the stream up for you guys to watch. East, just try to find in my inventory so we can get this thing going.
Alright.
Order does look pretty good, though we have some fighting there between Proto and Best 5. So, next lap we'll be doing the choose lane. Just please give each other some space. It does not hurt to space out. If you want, you can accelerate a little bit, Jackson. The more space you guys have, the more time you have to make a choice. We need please give each other space. Looking at the guys over in 6th place there, Speedy. I'm going to stand in the middle of the track. So again, inside or outside, make your choice. Do not drive through me. Inside or outside. Alright. So once you've chosen that, that's where you go. Then you fill it in from there. So you push up to the front of that row as your position goes. I do need Steve Waters to move up a little bit. Jackson Cook 2, 1 lap till we go green. We're going after 4. We need the Christian to move up. Actually, more so Perf to back it off a little. And coming out of 3 and 4, green flag. Allowed to pass 1 Team Proto. Good start by Speed at 1. That was barely legal. I'll let it slide there. Side by side for the lead once again. 824 BP and Jackson Cook going out very hard for position. Meanwhile, Speedy at 1 manages to snag the podium out of that start. He gets it pretty well, and he timed it just right to where he was up there just after the line. Although that will be under review once we get caution again. He might have been a go back. He was also against that. So, anyways, there is Cole Chandler going slow. I don't know if he spun or not, but no one seemed to get caught it, so we're keep it green. It's not going any slower. So, if there's any caution, he will get his lap back. 4. Jackson Cook moving off another lap. Meanwhile, Chen and Del Ross seem to be going out for the podium position. Speeds are going to do a little bit of a wall tap there. It does seem like Jackson Cook has done a bit of a good job so far, just running a bit of a clinic here. However, do not count out Best 5. He's been holding up really well, figuring out his lines, and and it actually looks like that last lap he closed in a couple hundreds on him. So, of course, just little variations lap by lap. Meanwhile, mentioned on the podium, Del Ross on his return race in the 15 Freedom Racing Machine. Jen also in the 4th place slot just behind. There's a whole mass going on there in the midfield. At the helm of it. We got that is Performance Engineer, 1 Team Proto, and Speed at 1. All of them going at it towards the back half of the field. Dell's down the inside. Jen's going to have to plow in from behind, but he's still there attacking the rear bumper. Del Ross, he goes side by side out of turns 3 and 4, and something happens to Jackson Cook. Something there caused him to get loose. He loses the lead.
We got a caution.
We got a caution
Yellow.
race back happening right now. And your orders: Best 5, Jackson Cook, Del Ross, Jen, Nico Alex, 1 Team Proto, Performance Engineer behind that. Steve Waters and Multi-Beagle Dude with Speedy the Spinner.
It was the Valvoline car.
Multi-Beagle Dude. Okay. You can get 1 lap back, but that is a strike. We are going to read out your order just so everyone is well clarified on what we are looking like. So let's see. Back to the line, Best 5, Jackson Cook, Del Ross, Jen, Nico Alex, 1 Team Proto, Performance Engineer. Behind Performance Engineer, the 15 car, Steve Waters, and I think Speedy spun out under caution, so he's okay. So Speedy will be 9th, 10th place would be Beagle. Beagle's just trying to round his lap back. So. Again, folks, it's not hurt to be spread out when we're in this single file situation. Because that gives you more time to make a choice. Speedy, you're in the back of the field here. I don't know what you're doing all the way up there. We are single file, guys. We are single file. We did not do choose lane. We did not do choose lane until I called. Ace, can you please get off the front stretch? They think you're the choose cone. Yeah. I gotta read the order out again, so fuck. Seems like some people are not sure where these really were. So again, best vibe. First place, second place, Jackson Cook. Third place, Dale Ross. Fourth place, Jen. Fifth place, Nico. Sixth place is One Team Proto Performance Engineer. After that, Steve Waters and Speeditzer 1 and Multi-Beagle 2. We got everyone pretty much in position. So this time by, we will be doing choose lane. We're going to be on the back of the straightaway, hopping up and down. So again, inside or outside, do not hop through me. Do not go through me, please. I'll count that as going outside. Beagle's going to just take the EOL. Again, once you're in position, fill in. And we'll be going green at the next lap. So we are getting into order. Ah, cool.
We gotta spin by Beagle again. If he does it two more times,
we'll start without him. We'll start without him. So just get up there, cool. Right, watch the lights. I'm gonna caution there about. That's iffy on both of the drivers, so I'm not gonna count that against either of them. We need Speedy to get back in position. Again, the outside row, please move up. Specifically, best vibe. Only on the turns, only on the turns, only on the turns. Alright. Jen, move up. Green flag. Speed gets our 1, you're okay. You're just kind of far back there. Clean start. Bit of a mess up, but everyone kind of followed in by turn 1, so that's okay. Nikolaj is going to be in 4th place as the midfield goes on their own battle. Meanwhile, Crucian looking to make this a 3-way for the lead. He makes his move by the other Freedom Racing car of Jackson Cook. 3 wide there for the lead out turn number 2. We are 1/3 the way through today's race and a little bit further. Meanwhile, Jackson Cook closing in on the rear bumper, going around the outside, down to the inside of 1 and 2, and he will take the lead, but only by a hair length. Again, these two had a great battle yesterday in the midget feature. As they do a crossover, Jackson Cook is going to climb up a little bit ahead there. We're on 1, 2, and Proto Nikolaj side by side for the 4th place spot through 3 and 4, but for the lead, it's still running side by side. Jackson Cook, Del Ross, and that's 5. All of them just in an absolute barn burner of a battle there for the lead. Meanwhile, again, another move down the inside for Nikolaj. Jackson Cook climbs a little bit ahead, has a couple car lengths of breathing room. How is that going to be on the exit, though? Hard to tell with the rubber banding going on, however. In turn 4, it looks like it has about 2 car lengths of breathing room, but Dale Ross is coming in fast. He has figured something out about this track. He's raced here before, as far as I can remember, and I think he has a pretty good record. So, a lot of experience out of him. I'm not sure if I could say the same for Jackson. We're closing into the halfway point in about 7 laps. Soon to be 6. We will be halfway home today, folks. We are kind of spraying out a little bit of the track. There is a lot of action just pretty much everywhere around this nice little half mile. It's very similar to Arcadia in its shape. It's a little bit faster, and I'd say that the racing here is very equal. Nikolaj actually from the 4th place spot is closing in on best vibe to potentially take 3rd place away. Let's see. Let's watch over from the 45's position. So make your way through the front straight. To 1 and 2. Nick Watts attack the rear bumper of the 45 machine. Side by side, and Nick Watts now climbing up to the podium. Best 5 getting it back through the corner as they run it side by side. Nick Watts down the inside, and into 3 and 4. And Nick Watts has got it cleared. This race is kind of reminds me of the Martin race. As Jackson Cook not moving for a second, but it looks like that's more so on my end. Does get back going just fine. He's back up to the front, and he has 3/4 of a second lead there. Not a bad gap built up between himself and Del Ross. However, that being said, Freedom Racing takes the front of the field. Very closely tailed behind by Nicholas.
Yellow.
Alright, race back happening right now, so unfortunately that is going to come to a conclusion. Jackson Cook at the halfway point takes it. Del Ross, second place. Nicholas, third place. Then is Best Vibe. One team Proto by a hair over Jen. Then we got Speedway 1, Performance Engineer. Multi Beagle Dude and Steve Water. I don't know who the spinner was there.
That was perfect.
The blue is perfect, yeah.
I don't think it affected them that badly. Okay. Watch it one back, see exactly what happens. That was the reaction on it.
You're checking to see if he actually crashed.
I'm trying to see how bad the spin was. Like, did he like get back? Like, did he fully stop?
I mean, he was fully stopped facing backwards.
Okay. Okay. All right, perf. If you could go to the rear of the field, please let Beagle and Steve Waters by. Again, single file, folks. We are going to read out the order once again on that race back. It was, just make sure. It was Jackson Cook, Dale Ross, Nico Alex, third place, fourth place, Best 5, fifth place is One Team Proto. Again, vision lag. It's going to look funky, but he did get it. Right behind is Jen. Speedy gets our 1, Multi Beagle Dude, Steve Waters, and then Perf. Does not hurt to be spread out because we are going to be doing the choose lane once again. So I'm going to need
Are we going to be switching to nighttime?
we can actually at this point. How's that work? Proto, please. Can the guys in leave fourth place alone? Best 5, stay behind Nico. You're too close up in fourth behind. Specifically, Proto, Jen, Speedy, just give each other space. Again, we're doing choose lane. It actually is more helpful for you guys to be spread apart than to be right into each other. So, just then we're going to have to make a faster choice. Speedy, please back off from Jen. I again have to say it again. Spread out, guys. It helps. We're going to be doing choose lane as nighttime falls upon us at Augusta. So, alright, choose lane on the front stretch. I'm going to hop up and down again, inside or outside. Do not drive through me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's fine. He's going to retire, or he's going to move himself to the rear. Best 5 will be starting from 4th place. I don't know why he's all the way back there. So again, can you go out, back up a row, or leave a row open? Yeah, Best 5 is to move up to 4th place. He was in the 4th place on the restart. He just had some issue. We are going to call in Perf and Beagle to move up, please. I don't know why you guys are so far behind. that is that. Proto, please back off from Nico. Give him some space here. Nicolaus, please back off from 84BB beyond the rear bumper at most. Remember, he got 4th on the restart. He just had some issue on the choose lane, but still, let's get back to his original position. Beagle and Perf, move up. You are holding us up here. If you do this another lap, you guys are gonna just get ignored. You don't be that guy. I know. Both of you get up there. Perf, you can move. If he's going slow, then it's fine. Just go. Alright, we're gonna ignore the guys in the back. That's your problem. Unless you guys get into position. Dale Ross, move up a little bit. It'll help you. I need Dale to move up. I need Dale to move up. White's black. Green flag. Green flag. Proto with a jump. Proto with a jump. Give up a spot. Actually, that wasn't really a jump, but yeah, it's kind of a jump. That was a jump. That was very good. That was starting from jump range. You're good now. Anyways, Dale Ross, Jackson Cook, Best Buy, all of them going up for the lead. Nicolaus in the 4th place spot, Chen in the 5th place spot. Proto not far behind. However, we got 3 cars going at for the front of the field as Best Buy runs a little bit wide. He'll slap the outside wall. That's going to give a little bit of breathing room for the race leader Jackson Cook and teammate Dale Ross. I don't know if they are teammates or not at this current time, but they're 3 cars. Best Buy making the move on Dale, both of them getting a little bit squiggly down the back straight. However, the better of the two, definitely Best Buy. The short end was Dale, but Dale gets it out 3 and 4. That's going to follow Best Buy back to the field. He currently has 2 very hungry cars, a Polish Porsche Nicolaus 95 car, the Flaming 12, one team Proto, both of them side by side just behind the 45-meter race machine. A potential threat there for the 3rd place position. We're already in the last third, closing to the last quarter. We got 3 wide there for the podium position. And a Freedom Racing 1 and 2 pretty clean at this time. One team Proto passes for the 3rd place spot. Again, he started in the front row, had some issues. As 84BB gets loose, yellow flag. In a sucky situation. However, we have a race back actively going on. Unfortunately for Best Buy, that's going to put him to the rear of the field. Jackson Cook, 1st place. Dale Ross, one team Proto, 3rd place. Nicolaus, Jen, Speedy, Perf, Steve, Beagle, and your spinners. Best 5 is getting a single file here, folks. Speedy's and Perf let the guys ahead of you get away. Let's see what the positions are. Again, it does not hurt at all to space out because we're doing choose lane. The further you guys space out, the more time you have to make a choice. So, just want to remind you guys that. Jackson Cook, 1st place. 2nd place, Dale Ross. 3rd place, one team Proto. 4th place, Nicolaus. 5th place is Jen. 6th place is Speedy Answer 1. Behind that, in 7th place, Performance Engineer. Behind that, Steve Waters. One team Beagle Dude, and Best Buy, your spinner. So let's get single file here. Speedy, back off from Jen. Perf, back off from Speedy. Give you guys in the middle of the field, give each other space. The sooner we can do that, the sooner we can get going, the sooner we can do the choose lane. So I think we are good to do choose lane though. Just remember to maintain your order. 84BB, Best Buy, please back off. Again, choose your lane, inside or outside. You see me hopping up and down, this is your time to choose. We've got a couple to the inside, a couple to the outside. Perf dives down low. And that will be your order. Once you're out there, you're going to stay up there. We need Steve Waters to move up to the 4th row. We'll be going green in the next lap. Lights are out. Proto, please back off from Dale a little bit. You're good where you are, though. Dale Ross, you're good. Steve Waters, please move up. Again, you are holding up the row 4. Jen, move up. Watch the lights. Green flag. Proto, that was a jump. Give up 1 spot. Again, Proto with the jump, give up 1 spot. Proto, that is a jump, give up a spot. You'll be put to the rear if you do not do so. Okay, you're good. Again, it's not go when green, it's go past the car once you cross the start-finish line. Kind of almost looked like Dale did a bit of a jump there, so that won't be under review too, but we'll do that for later. Anyways, the order is Dale leading us off, Jackson Cook 2nd place, 3rd place is currently a battle between Nico and Proto. However, Dale's start is under review. So. Yeah. He does want to avoid a penalty, he could just give up a spot, but that's not a repeat, that's not for certain yet, so that's your choice. Anyways, field kind of spread out here. How about AT4BB? He's made a bit of a push up through the field. I know that's a clean start now, it's kind of locked in on your race leader. He has made up, I believe, currently now in 5th place, so he's made up 5 spots. Jackson Cook closing in a little bit there on the 15 car. Now attacking the rear bumper. Could be seeing another lead battle going on here. Jackson Cook has won 2 out of the 3 races. This is the 3rd one going on. Could he go for 3? Tries to go a little bit around the outside as he runs side by side for the front position. Steve Waters slowing down. I don't know if that was an issue or not. Going pretty slowly though. Jackson Cook now passing by for the lead, but Dale Ross still attacking him pretty good. But I think Jackson Cook might secure it. We'll see. We got a lot of rubber banding going. A little bit hard to tell what's going on. That is the case. Jackson Cook has built up a significant gap through the lap car of Steve Waters. That gives him a lot of breathing room. This next time by, we'll be seeing 10 laps to go. If there is any other caution at this point, we would probably go into an overtime. Certainly will not be a lot of racing laps left if that happens. But 10 laps to go. It seems like a clean track again, a 1-2. However, Dale Ross a little bit under attack by Nikolau's. It's got about 2-3 car length gap on the corners, a little bit more on the straights, about 4 or 5. 1-2 and Proto also not far behind the 95 machine. It looks like Jen is in one of those limbos where he's in neither of those positions. Actually, that's that. 624BP. They've made their way back up to the top 5. So, not a bad recovery drive so far. I don't know if they're going to be able to tag those spots back. Of course, the caution is what they hope for. I don't know, that's something that could happen this late into the race. Side by side between Jen and Performance Engineer, both Token Development drivers. I believe that's the closest battle up there to the front. This next time by, we've seen 5 laps to go. As the 15 and the 12 car both going at it. However, Proof is going to outrun them on the straight into the corner with 5 laps to go in this race. It's been a bit of an interesting race today, probably the best one this season. A little bit of changes in position for certain. And Dale Ross definitely starting to really get under attack by Nikolau's. I think he's closed down that gap to about, let's see, in the corners. It's a very small margin, but could be the lag. It looks really close to the corner, but then it spreads out on the straights by a pretty good amount. In fact, actually, the battle there for fourth place is starting to continue on between the two and Proto. This time by 2 laps to go. This is the last time for anything to go wrong. Jackson Cook makes his way now down through 3 and 4 to mark his way into the final lap. The white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. This is how the race ends. And it is Jackson Cook's race to lose. He's got a clear track, both ahead and behind. So he makes his way out of 3 and 4. We'll be watching, folks. Your race winner is going to be Jackson Cook, 3 in a row. Dale Ross in second, Nico Louds third, 1 Team Pro to fourth, Best 5 fifth. Performance in 7th place is going to be Jen. 8th place, Multi-Beagle Dude. 9th place is Speedy at 1. And 10th place, if you could give that spotter into the pit lane, please. 10th place, Steve Waters. Quick time goes to Jackson Cook. Can we have everyone clear the track except for Jackson? Nope. There's some more well-deserved 4 wins in his career. 3 in a row this season. He's attacking number 13 hard. Coming up and privately so again today at Augusta Speedway. He'll be taking home another one of those nice little golf-themed trophies. And this is time to burn him down to the walls. Remember, folks, stick around if you want to be interviewed. We're going to get everyone that we can. By the way, don't forget about tomorrow's Fonts Body race. We'll be racing those on here for, I believe, 30 laps. If I recall correctly, I believe that's a 30-lap race, so that's going to be coming up. We'll do a quick one in the morning, 1 p.m. US EST, or if you want to use our normal time, that is 10 a.m. US Pacific Standard Time. That's probably what I was thinking of. This is sweet victory lane and trophy they'll be taking home with him. But yeah, stick around. We'll be getting every single person that does. Victory lane will be on the infield. I believe he's very well acquainted with that, of course, after the absolute barn burner of a race we had last night. Here comes Jackson Cook in the victory lane. Alright, let me walk over there. Big thanks to our co-hosts, East951 and T7Jake, for making this race run as smoothly as it has. So, I'm going to stand by and let's get into your interview here. Jackson Cook wins 3 in a row, and this was not a small race. A lot of big names today's race. Some that were a genuine threat in the past. We got Nico Louds, performance engineer, Dale Ross, 1 Team Proto, all very big names. Of course, the guy that won the Super Indy race, also in the midst, had a little bit of a mix-up and a little bit of bad luck. For him, for you, everything today has been going right. And Beagle, if you can please fuck off. So, what brought you to victory lane today, Jackson? 3 in a row.
Pure talent and raw determination. I was a little bit afraid coming into this race because, you know, you had freaking you had Proto and Best Vibes again. I keep telling you, they're fast. They're not freaking slouches, like I said last night. Oh yeah, speaking of last night, are you recording this? Don't be missing it. Okay, good.
Yes, the audio is all being picked up.
Okay, that's good. And then you have this dingaling right here. My American buddy over here, Dale, finally makes his return.
Glad to
So
see
Sigma. Yeah, he's back. Fun. It's great to see him again. He put on one hell of a battle. I know Proto and Dale did not jump that start. I missed the shift and kind of fucked myself. But
They're cool,
I had
anyways,
a strong.
It's fine.
Yeah, I had a strong performance. Came back, sweep another weekend, at least for ROX mods. A win, most laps led basically. Pole, quick time. so that's gonna add more points into my championship lead, I believe. I was not expecting 3 in a row. What the fuck is that over there?
Wait, what is what? Oh my god, is that a... the fucking monster truck! Holy
Oh.
shit.
I love monster trucks.
I believe that's
Wait, is that?
I believe that's a... Is that a cell car or is that a... That's an S14.
Ew. Yeah, that feels good to be back though. I've been doing really well. I've been doing really well this season. I'm glad that it's happening.
Overall, good race. 3 in a row. How was the track today? I know we've ran the same setup that we did on Arcadia. I literally didn't even do anything to the cars. Like, they were the exact same. So, I don't know. Was that like a good choice?
That probably explains why. It wasn't that hard. That's just the only irritating part about the entire track was that freaking inside wall. Because Jesus Christ, I hate that. I hate it. I don't really care about this track that much. Now that I think about it, it actually puts on pretty decent shows. I was just pissed off earlier during practice because, like, I was cooking during freaking my first practice, and I was running consistent 14.8s, and then I second practice, like the hour before the race started, I was burnt. I was all burnt up. I kept hitting the freaking inside wall. Makes me pissed. But I found something today. It's Sigma back in victory lane. Freedom 1, 2, 3. No, Freedom 1, 2. I mean, not 1, 2, 3. No.
I believe next up on Oval Mania is Martinsville. So that might be why Dale might be returning. We'll see. So we got a lot of big name tracks coming to Martinsville, Richmond, and then we'll be going to Franklin County, I believe. Actually, I think that's when we do the road course racing. But with that in mind, a lot of big tracks coming up. You decide for any of those?
Mount Lawn, South Bend, Martinsville, somewhat. I don't really care about Martinsville that much. It is a good track, but like, I don't know. I'm still not over what happened last year, when I ran Martinsville. So I was doing good in the first half, and I kind of fucked myself at the end. That's kind of how it was all last season. I was competitive every now and then I would just like screw myself over at the end. I don't know. Sigma. This year's just better for me.
Oh shoot! I didn't even take a victory lane photo. 1 second.
Oh, you. Oh,
Here, let's get the victory lane photo real quickly.
Damn you.
Again, great job, Jackson Cook, and congratulations on going 3 in a row. That is an achievement among some of the best of the names like Twin Turbo V6. So, honestly, good driving today. Hopefully, we could see you have another strong chance. Maybe we could see 4 in a row. I don't know if the drivers that you're competing against really want to see that, but I know that's probably what's up on your mind.
What are we racing next week?
Martinsville.
Oh, okay. I thought that was later in the season. Never mind. We're all good.
All right, that's the...
Maybe. I don't know. I have oval dominance so far. It just depends on how I run the rest of the season. Sigma.
All right.
Now get on to another interview.
All right. Thank you there, Jackson Cook. Let's see if Dale is stuck around. Yes, he has. So, welcome back, by the way, Dale. Honestly, happy to see you back in the racetrack. How are you doing today, and how was the race for you, man?
I turned left. If you was wondering why I was here, well, you clearly was because you was wondering in Jason's interview. Let me read you these sacred texts that I got from Yeast951 at approximately 10:10 p.m. EST today. He said, "Oval Augusta." I said, "Ew, that track is ass." He said, "Can you run a couple laps and just pull off?" And I said, "I can't right now because I was watching the truck race." He said stuff that I'm gonna be real with you. He probably don't want me to say, so I ain't gonna say it. He said some stuff. Then he called me cruel, and I said, "When the Corvette comes out in an MRT, will you buy it for me?" He said, "Yes." So then that's why I'm here.
Fair enough. Of course, I know the next couple races are going to be in Virginia. I might also be maybe in your line. I don't know. But glad to see you back today. Made up a good race. Put up a good show too with Jackson Cook. So we'll be enjoying a little bit of that.
Also, on that last restart, we got to about like 20 feet before the line where you usually throw the green at, and I went. I completely jumped the hell out of that restart, but I fumbled up so hard that it doesn't even matter.
He did kind of fumble, so.
Bumble, dumble, bumble. Yeah.
So,
Look, bro, I thought if I used this freaky late apex, it would work, but I forgot these don't handle it all like real cars.
I said this yesterday.
Late apexes don't work.
I said this yesterday in my freaking interview that was not recorded. Look at the golf ball on top. It looks like Epcot. It looks like the Epcot golf ball. Yeah, it does. You can't say I'm at Disney World. I'm at Disney World.
Looks like you're looking it.
Well, I am. So, like, what are you gonna do about it?
That's freaky, bro. That's freaky.
Look at my eyes. They're looking at you. Ooh.
No.
You just got those simple 2 dots, buddy.
all right.
Really, just
We're gonna try and see if we can move on a little bit here, Dale. But is there anything else you want to say about today's race?
bye.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you there, Dale. Honestly, good show you put up today. Hopefully, we'll see you at least at Franklin County. That'd be kind of nice. See you back for that. But whatever you feel like. Next down the line, he's actually left the server. Believe that was Nikolauds. Is Nikolauds here? Yes, he is. Let me verify that it is Nico. Yes, it was.
I'm not winning. I win, yeah. 1 Daytona 500, 1 Daytona 500.
Alright, Nikolauds here. Bit of a back and forth race today, however, finishing up on the podium. A good top 3 to take home.
Yeah, on.
Let's see where
Once I get late nights, I tired as fuck. I was just doom scrolling on Instagram. I said I had nothing better else to do. Why not try and do something a little bit more productive? Raced, came third. Pretty happy with it. Good on Jackson for getting P1. Very cool. And yeah.
I don't know if you would be interested in this, but we go back to Daytona again on Sunday for 100 laps instead of 200 with the Super Indies. We might introduce a draft there. I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but hopefully we might try something like that out again. Whatever you feel like.
Is he Super Oval?
Yes, it's the 2.5 mile. Shuffle's got a draft script that we might use.
Bet, man, bet. Yeah. Is there going to be any road course racing?
That'll be the season opener for the road course stuff. That'll be in 2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks. All right, then. Well, let me see if I can get myself a win then.
I'm cooked when it comes to road courses.
You got your first win on a road course, Jackson. I don't know what you're talking about.
Short track. I wouldn't have won that if it wasn't for Twin and Gearum choking their asses off, bro.
Well, they're not here anymore, so...
Well, hopefully I can give a little bit of a challenge to that.
Alright.
Well, how about
you get your sleep, man, Nico. I could hear the tiredness in your tone. So,
yeah.
Enjoy the top 3.
Chinny boy need his beauty sleep, right? Although I don't believe any amount of sleep will fix this face, but shit go be shit. I go on.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Nico, for coming around. Greatly appreciate you. Let's see who else is up next. One Team Proto would be here. He has stepped out from an interview. That's okay. Next down the orders, 84BB, Best 5 also has dropped down. We'll probably see him tomorrow in the Foss bodies. Behind that is Performance Engineer. So we do have Performance Engineer, and I am glad to see you back. Perf, how are you doing today? A little bit of a back and forth race, but just overall nice to see you back, and some shenanigans going on. You mind telling me about that suit you're wearing?
No.
Okay. So, what went on in today's race?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. What the fuck are they doing to Jackson's car?
I'm being hashtag.
I think he's being showed up by the Georgia State Police. Jackson, what did you do? Did you go 5 miles an hour with the speed limit?
No, I was just ramming into the police car. He got mad. He's
Man,
freaking
we're in Georgia. You know what they say.
fuck Georgia. I'm not a Georgia girl. I'm a freaking Michigan boy, bro.
Alright. Is that all you want to say, Perf, is and whoa?
And whoa. And whoa.
I'm washed.
I'm washed. Okay. Of course, this is a completely different car. We're running 1.5 now. It probably feels a little bit heavier, a little slower. They do have more power, but we do lack that little bit of turning in. So, a bit of a completely different animal from the one you were so successful with. If you do return, hopefully I could teach you a couple tricks on getting a little bit quicker. There's really not a lot to it. It's just a little bit of a learning curve, I think, to get back into it if you really want to. So, thank you there, Perf. Next down the order is Jen. The guy that managed to help me a lot with a couple of things recently, of course, Monroe. That was awesome. You want to talk about that interview, or do you want to just talk about the race?
Yeah, I saved $141 from that, mind you. As an Asian myself, I saw a big discount on that map, and it was $90 off, right? And then I saw a 40% off voucher, and I was like, holy shit, I'm getting 2 maps in one, bro. So I bought that, gave Monroe to Robo because he tripped in as well and helped my wallet feel a little less lighter. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I guess I'll briefly talk about. He's the reason why we're going to be doing the UD track, the Monroe Grand Prix, the one you supposedly were struck by lightning on. We might be introducing dynamic weather for that, by the way. Believe it or not, we might have dynamic weather in that race. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Strike me down, Zeus. That's gonna happen.
We'll see.
Oh.
But again, that's that. How about today's race, though? What went on today's race?
Oh my god!
Dude, I was picking inside every single time we did the double file, bro, and nobody wanted to take out inside. So like every single time we did one, I just stole like 3 positions. It was amazing, man. I had the stairway to heaven right there, but like, as you know, I'm washed. So I lost like 4 places. I mean, there's nothing much I can do. I'm like a 2-year vet, not driving any cars competitively. So, what can I say?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You know, I mean, I kind of expected to go a lot worse, right? I thought I'd do pretty bad, you know, back of the field, but P7 is actually pretty good. Happy about that. Smile on my face right now. It was a pretty good race.
It's good to fishy. I did the fishy.
Alright, well that's great to hear. Hopefully we'll see you around other ones again. If you do intend to race again, well, that's your choice. But
yeah, I mean, I'll swing around. If it's a road course, that's a street circuit that's narrow enough. Oh boy, you got yourself a deal, bro. I'm really good at Baku for no reason whatsoever.
Guys.
Okay. We'll see how that we'll see how that works. Let's see if Zeus spares you this time.
Hopefully, Zeus puts favor in my.
Oh my god!
Look what you did! Look what you did!
I'm about to do it again.
Wait, stay there. I want to get a photo.
You ain't get a clip of it. No, this is gonna be saved.
Wait. I want to take a photo. I want to take a photo. Yes.
I call this the railgun technique. I'm charging up all the velocity. When he finally comes out, he's gonna be gone.
Hey, welcome to Georgia, Jackson. This is not the Georgia experience I got when I went. What the hell, man?
Did you just go 5 mile an hour over the speed limit?
It's like Daytona Beach when you got a bunch of freaking dudes. Oh my god! Ah! Ah!
I love this thing. Oh, I love this thing.
We need to pause the interviews for a second. We have a little bit of a WWE match going on with SOC cars. Watch this in 3, 2, 1.
You can't see me.
Oh my god!
Where'd you go?
Behind them. Oh.
Speedy, you're next. Oh, that's not Speedy. Whoops.
Oh, I'm behind the trailers. Help!
I'll see what I can do.
Go on the pit road entrance, like on the track.
Yeah.
And hit mute.
I could unstuck it maybe.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna move on to the next driver. So thank you for that, Jen.
Oh my god.
Let's see who's next down the order real quickly. It is multi-beagle dude. So let's talk to Cole Chandler.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your patience. Oh my Jesus Christ.
It fixed it. No, it didn't.
Right. Anyways.
No.
Oh my god.
I can't. I can't.
Oh. Cole, are you there? Yo, Cole. If you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
He's not speaking.
No, he's not.
Yet. Dudes, I'm being absolutely killed right now. Watch this. That's done. That's it right there.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, alright. So Cole here, a lot of back to front. A couple guys you had to pass, however, I think we want to hear from the guy himself. What can you say happened in your boots today, Cole?
Well, to be honest, let's just get it. Let's make a great start. Yeah, so we was texting my team owner the entire weekend, seeing if he wanted to go, bail on this race, and what we were gonna do, see if we're gonna go out to some other track out in Bakersfield that's currently running their AMA right now, and he thought it was the next week after. So when he realized, the race was today, he was like, well, we're not going. So hey, do you want to go and run the race? So I was like, okay, why not? So we put the car on the big Tex. We brought her out here, and yeah, I won't lie. We spun out a few times. Had
a few.
Played Treaty Oak. Yeah, those were intentional. We just put the thing in reverse and did what we had to do, and we had a lot of fun, and we played Treaty Oak the entire time, which is why we were spinning out, because I had to get on some good songs. But overall, good race. Happy to have it. Thank you to Ford. Thank you to everybody who helped get us out here. The Millwood Rakes were definitely doing their job. However, our new mode that we put in didn't do the best, and I really wish our team owner would look at a calendar once in a while. So, anyways, good racing, and whoever hit my car, your mother must have never loved you.
Oh my god.
All right, thank you there, Cole Chandler. Best of luck. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. I think Speedy's the next target. He's on turn 2. He's screaming for help. I think he's next on interviews. Let me unmute him.
I'm still alive. Let's
go.
What the fuck? Speedy is next, so. Both in the interview and the car. I think I can push it down off the map.
Get me, Jen. You can't get me, Jen.
Alright, Speedits are one. A little bit of a back and forth race today. Had a couple shots there at the podium, however, bit of a frustrating finish, I think. However, you had some good runs throughout the day. But what do you think happened for you today, Speedy?
It was a good race. Unfortunately, you cannot get to the bottom on this track. I don't know what is about of this track, but you just cannot get to the bottom some laps. Like I had a great line, like good short run speed, but the long run speed is just like not it.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't know, it's like when the race went like longer without the caution for the last couple of laps, I kept like getting looser and looser. So I don't know. It's like you just cannot get the bottom well, but it was a great race. Not gonna lie, got me some more points. So I don't know where I am in the championship. I guess I'm pretty much a top 5. I don't know, since like that 3rd place finish from last race, but it was a great race. I really wish I finished ahead of Turf, but things don't go as planned. So also, I know y'all don't care about F1, but Lewis Hamilton
I saw that.
won the race.
Wait, he won?
He won.
Lewis Hamilton.
Wait, I thought he got pole. I thought it was just
hammer
pole.
time.
That was sprint qualifying.
Yeah, I thought it was just
Yeah, no, it's just
No, this was sprint. The sprint. He won the sprint. It's Hamilton.
yeah, it's qualifying.
Yeah, it was a qualifying day.
That's not qualifying.
just won,
The race just happened.
Qualifying is like qualifying.
What
and
was
it's
that
Wallace.
today? Chinese
Actual
Grand Prix?
qualifying is supposed to be in the next 30
Yeah,
minutes.
China, Beijing.
It's Sunday at
Oh,
12.
that's
It's,
no-
it's Sunday at 12 a.m. Speedy, or 3 a.m. for you.
Well, I know.
But yeah,
Wait,
no,
3
I saw he got like a pole position. That was pretty good. So
Yo, can somebody help me over here? Like,
here I can fly.
Yeah, but overall, great race.
I'm stuck in.
Unfortunately,
This is stuck. This is a stuck ass car, dude.
Breaking news and announcements. GSP kills 4-time ROX mod race winner Jackson Cook after speeding 5 miles per hour.
why was there a death brick? Why did
Department?
that?
There's not a death break.
Herman?
There's a shooter.
What?
Ryan Gosling is a mass shooter.
Do you believe in God?
Of course. Do I believe in God?
Alright. Is there anything else you want to say, Speedy? I know next week we go to Martinsville. I think that's one of the better tracks for you.
Hey, home track. Hey, right in the back of my neighborhood.
Whoa.
It'll only get more in the back of the neighborhood.
It'll be a lot
the-
better at Martinsville. Martinsville, I got no complaints about.
Martinsville.
It's just a simple norm.
Do you love Martinsville?
Oh, Speedy's around.
Yes.
He's doing
sniped.
he's doing a George Russell. He's got 3 wheels.
Better get bitch sniped. Oh, you better get bitch sniped. What the fuck? You better get bitch sniped. Oh, you're about to get bitch sniped. Okay. You
Ow.
don't want to be like that. Oh.
Alright, I sorted you, Speedy. I sorted you, Speedy. You can fight back.
Okay, this is racist.
Oh my god, am I flying?
Stevie,
Alright,
Stevie wants the monster truck back.
Light it up, light it up, light it up. Where you at? Where
Put me up. Put me in another freaking monster. No, put me in another ROX mod. We gotta do this all over again. We gotta.
We're gonna move on to Steve Waters again.
Nope.
So, I can't spawn the monster truck because it's his slot. But if you ask Jen nicely, he might be able to do it. Maybe.
Ask him super nicely, and he might consider it.
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. Weren't really a lot on the TV today, if we're gonna call that a TV.
Oh, I believe that monster truck. That was a free model. I don't have it anymore.
Pain. But what happened to you, Steve, today? I did unmute you, by the way. If you want
I
to
do
speak.
have this though.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Low key, me driving for Stevie Waters tomorrow at the Berlin Raceway in Arca. Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's the bread sled.
How the hell do you
Alright.
drive?
Let me read him. Let me read for him. I don't know. Messed up here and there. I want the monster truck.
Bread sled.
The the Brad sled. I want me monster truck.
Oh my god, there's just a ROX mud stuck in the freaking pit road fence over here. 2, actually.
Please, he asked. I think it's so.
Hey, he's... Specifically, you have to get on your knees and beg him
Whoa.
to do it.
IDs in general.
Like, what do you mean, whoa? It's like praising Jesus
Wait, what do you
or
mean?
something.
What do you mean general?
I don't see it in general.
Yeah. You mean like the VC?
Guys, look at me take laps. Whoa.
Oh yeah, no, I
Cal-
don't see it.
California Crusader. Isn't that the fucking
That'll
cheesy
do.
ass nickname that Seeker chose for himself?
Imagine choosing your own nickname. It has to be given to you by the people of America.
I don't know why I'm called California Kid when I'm virtually young status at this point.
Oh, I just call you the UD cutter of 2017.
Well, in 2018, I wasn't doing UD stuff in 20. Well, I was.
Okay.
I wasn't in any communities in 2017.
The California they them or something? I don't know.
I would murder you.
No, you wouldn't. Okay, how about you look at the billboard over here? The Waffle House, huh?
You put your ID for. I don't see where you sent it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Hey,
Are
do
you
guys-
saying the right channel?
They want something in the bread slip.
Anyways, I guess so. He's probably not going to interview, so that's okay. So that being said, we'll roll on to what's going on this weekend. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. U.S. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be doing a 30-lap. Let me fact check that.
I didn't get pinged at all. You said it's the right server.
He's tweaking.
I think you pinged.
30 laps tomorrow with the Thoughts bodies. So that should be an interesting bunch. The cars do about 80 in the corners, 110 on the straights. Again, 30 laps, 10 a.m. PST on Saturday. Sunday, we got 2 coming up for you. The last one on Augusta will be the Formula Micro feature, doing 50 laps here at 12 p.m. U.S. Pacific Standard Time. At 2 p.m., we're going to be doing the SLC Daytona 250, and hopefully we can work out a draft system before it's time. That'll be with Shuffle. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, but if it does work at all, to where it'll make things interesting, then we will use it.
We need to do a bread sled race. Oh my goodness.
If you are interested in doing stuff like that, go to Toga Development. Check them out. Great community.
Well, no, don't worry. Patriot GP. We're running the bread sled, but I'm gonna give it jet boosters.
Oh my Christ.
I'm running that. Just wait until you see my freaking happy ass flying all over.
I love the F1 race you guys had last year, by the way. That was really awesome.
Oh, thanks.
And
I wanted to run the
buzzers.
DRS, but the DRS didn't have any like checkers, so people could just turn it on whenever. So
Those dune buggies, though. Oh my
Maybe-
goodness, they made.
Okay, you could probably exchange some stuff with Shuffle, because he has an F1 series that does stuff like that. But I also don't think there's anywhere where you'd really want to do your zone and track loans.
yeah, no. Oh, what I do have though is an updated stadium. You remember the stadium trucks
Yeah.
I made? The
Oh,
Toyota
we're
stadium.
talking about
I can
setting
give
up-
those to you.
Oh, you're
I
saying?
can give those to you. Unless if you're no longer doing those, but if you do,
I
do have those.
mean, if you want to run them, I don't think I have a place in my schedule to run something else. We'll see though.
Oh, yeah. Because I got air control for it, so you can actually roll back and forth and side to side.
Stevie Kersh. Can we penalize?
I know, I just have to get rid of the draft script, though.
Can we penalize?
That's all.
He cussed on live television.
So that being said, again, thank you guys. We'll see you guys next weekend. Thursday, we'll be doing, again, Thursday night Thunder with the Midgets at Martinsville. Of course, I got more races this weekend. This is only second out of 5. But the next race will be at Martinsville, and then I'm trying to think of other stuff to yap about. Yeah, we're just doing Martinsville next week. Next Friday, same time as always. So, big thanks to the guys that watched today's race. Big thanks East 951 for promoting / holding drivers at gunpoint.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know he
you
was
see
doing.
me rolling.
I didn't know he was doing that.
Make sure to check out the Super Indy Daytona 250. We're going to be running cars in excess of 260 miles an hour. Will be the fastest circuit race on Roblox, to my knowledge. I actually kind of almost unironically mean that because I don't know a non-serious race that is running consistently above 250 miles an hour. But
George Foreman died. No.
oh, the botzer,
Yeah.
he passed away today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
R.I.P.
So bless his soul. Genuinely, that's new news to me. That being said, though, thank you guys for watching. We'll be out tomorrow. We'll be playing our outro. R.I.P. George Foreman. That's completely new to me, actually. But yeah. All right, let me get the intro rolling out. If you guys want, stick around. I'll be back if there's people. Also, the game is going to be opened up, but we also be setting up the game for tomorrow's races in a hour or so, whenever I can get things set up. The cars are basically in game. I just need to put them in place, I think. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. That will be it for today. So, bye.